So, my wife and I like to go to antique fairs and flea markets. There's just all kinds of cool stuff. Um, yeah, here's a very strange item. This was a toothpick holder. My wife is a cast iron enthusiast. She restores and collects cast iron. I collect some Fisher Price things, so those things are pretty cool when I see them. One thing my wife loves when she finds them are these little cast iron stoves. They look like they're meant to be toys. They were actually used as display models because it was cheaper and easier to make small stoves to display rather than keep big ones out to show everyone. And yeah, some of the things I really enjoy about these is just, there's so much unique weird stuff. Things that, you barely even know where they would have come from, where they were made. There's also classic toys from our childhood. Rock'em Sock'em Robots there. And of course, I'm always on the lookout. I find these Hot Wheels bins, I'm always on the lookout for monster trucks. Didn't find a ton on this round at the Brimfield Antique Fair. This happens 3 times a year, and I only found a few of the ones I like to collect. I like old ones specifically. This booth was crazy. I think they raided a circus that must have gone out of business. Because as you can see, they have some really unique and strange pieces. They also had these Disney Tomorrowland playsets that I've never seen before, but I desperately wanted them. They were very expensive, though. Yeah, more circus stuff and those. And oh, I love blow molded Halloween decorations. Those, the big plastic Santas and whether it's Christmas or Halloween, I love those when I see them. Always wanted those for the house. And of course, anything vintage Disney, I love to see that stuff around. So much of it that I can remember seeing when I was younger. Here's the McDonald's Fisher Price playset. I really thought about that one. Really had to think about it. Here's tons of Hot Wheels and an entire bin of monster trucks. Yeah, a lot of these places specialize in older pop culture toys and stuff, and it's pretty neat to see what you can find. This one had a Hulk Hogan electric toothbrush, but $150 is a bit steep for that. And yeah, just a lot of strange stuff around. Some of the booths like to really dress themselves up. Here's Elmo driving a monster truck. Not sure when that happened, but I'm happy it did happen. And yeah, a lot of toys from my childhood, just so cool to see. And it's not a bad way to spend a day. Just walking around out in the fresh air and checking out all this weird stuff. Toxic Avengers, autograph Razor Ramon. This booth had all kinds of vintage figures. There's a couple old Ninja Turtle toys, and they also had play sets. Here's a bunch of the He-Man play sets. We have a couple of those in the basement, but they're mostly incomplete, so I'm probably going to 3D print some replacement parts. I love these. These were sort of like monster truck mopeds, I guess. I don't know. I wanted to buy them, but my wife told me not to, and she was probably right. Yeah, Disney holiday train sets. Oh, look at this early Easy Bake Oven. Look at that thing. All metal. Yeah, that'll burn the house down. Oh, here's an Apple IIe computer. This was the first computer I had when I was a little kid. I was 7, and my parents got us an Apple IIe. Again, I collect the Fisher Price play sets and very specific ones. This one, the Play Family Airport, is definitely on my list. This one was not in great shape and was a little too expensive. Yeah, here you see a lot of old Ninja Turtle toys. I got a vintage Disneyland shirt, which honestly I kind of wish I'd bought. It was even my size. Autographed Bam Bam Bigelow LJN. Here's the Ewoks Endor play set. Whole bunch of wrestling figures. There's Big Scotty. Yeah, the Droid Factory was one I really ruminated on because I loved the Droid Factory in Disneyland, and this vintage toy that kind of helped inspire that. Here's more of the cast iron mini stoves. My wife has a couple of these. We bought one while we were there because it was a really good set that was really complete, and sometimes they have parts hiding on the inside there. Just really great. Well, I've arrived in Enfield, Connecticut for Blitzkrieg Pro, and it is, all of a sudden it's summer. It just happened all at once. It is 1,000 degrees, it is bright and sunny. I'm in a tank top and shorts. God, I was sick of winter. Look at this group of clowns. Andy Brown. Oh, secrets being shared. Andy Brown. Oh my God, how long have you been up here now? You're on, is this second day? What? Second day you've been up here?
Since yesterday.
How'd the show go yesterday?
She was tight.
Yeah?
She was tight. I flipped off a baby. So,
perfect.
Yeah, I think so. I beat the fuck out of a little girl. 19-year-old, so that's fine, I think.
Yeah. I think you're well within your limits.
Shit was tight.
Shit was tight.
And Iron Rip Bison together. They are mutually assured destruction!
Mutually. Little team up here.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Oh! Flying to the outside here, taking out Even Stevens. Not getting to that ring. Shooker might have been walking out, our #1 contenders.
Wait a minute! Ticket to Ride! Merry-go-round! Yeah, Bryce has been on the receiving end of this! Deja vu!
Especially on the tear they've been on recently. Everyone's been behind them. They've been dominating.
Watch domination here. Another double choke slam. No doubt about it. Wait a minute.
Both going to the top rope here.
A two-post massacre. The frog splash at a ripper.
Senton from Perry.
Who kicks out of that? Who kicks out of that?
No one, especially tonight.
The winners of this match and new #1 contenders for the Blitzkrieg Tag Team Championship, mutually assured destruction!